Welcome back. After quite a pause of no videos, we're back today in this beautiful place.
We are Priska and Bas. We are conscious love and relationship experts, and we are here to raise the vibration of love and to raise the vibration of this earth together with you people.
Exactly. And today we wanted to talk with you guys about a topic that is very dear and near to our heart, and we think that it's one of the most needed topics right now on this planet, especially for people who are in a relationship or who want to get in a relationship. And it's about courage, about the brave heart that we all need in order to love, to really share ourselves with another person, to really open up, to really share our vulnerable parts. And in this world that we're currently living in, it's somehow trending to wear a mask, to be somebody who you actually aren't. Like when you look into the social media world, it's filled with plastic, it's filled with filters, with people who don't even really exist, and people just try to give a
certain presentation of themselves.
Exactly.
And this is what we always say, like, if you cannot even be yourself with yourself, how can you then even be yourself in a relationship? And we believe that the only way to make a relationship succeed is if you can be totally hardcore, to the bone yourself. And this is also what we meant with being courageous, because especially nowadays there are way more people who want to get into this conscious relationship, and this really is not a walk in the park. It's just simple. Conscious relationships is hard labor, and it's fucking hurtful, and it will trigger your wounds into oblivion. This is not the right word, but it will just trigger everything, and also things where you think, or where you thought, oh, I'm already done with that. Nope. Be aware.
Exactly.
If you find a conscious soul partner, then the old shit will come up again and again and again till it is completely healed.
So we also think that actually being together in a relationship has the cause or has the purpose to become more of who you as a personal being actually are, because these mirrors that you will see in your partner will actually lead you to the places where you still haven't healed, where there's still some old pain or still a belief system that doesn't serve you anymore. And together in the mirroring of your partner, you can get to these places where you cannot get on your own. You can do all the self-work in the world. There are spots that only a loved one can touch and can trigger, and therefore it gets so painful. And if we don't have the courage to stay in that pain, to stay in this fire of life, then we cannot become who we are, who we actually are, who we're meant to be, and to share our gifts with the world.
Yep.
This is all what it's about. Really, our purpose of life is to be who we truly are and to share the essence with the collective. Because we came here with a certain gift that we need to share, and if we hide behind these masks, if we hide behind fears, if we hide behind smallness, it's just not the time anymore. It's really needed that we step up and become who we truly are, and therefore it takes brave people who are ready to share their vulnerable parts with another person, who share these parts with themselves first and foremost, and also with another partner, and who are ready to stay in this burning fire of transformation.
And it's really important to, if you are in a relationship, to really step up there. There are so many people, and I was one of them as well, that whenever it became a bit tricky or a bit hard, or that you really had to bring yourself on the table or bring your wounds on the table, people just run away because they don't want that. Like it's also the whole society. Everything is disposable. People like when there's a little damage on their cell phone, they just throw it away and they buy a new one. And this happens also, we also see this happens with partnerships, with people who are not engaged in really doing the work together and really showing up and really
present.
And sometimes sometimes you really have to break yourself completely down and build yourself up again to finally see where your light and your strength sits.
Absolutely.
And how you can use this to also be of influence to the world or to raising the vibration. And this what Priska already said, this is really the time. You cannot hide anymore, you cannot sit on your couch anymore. And of course it takes guts to be there or to take that step, and if you are not ready, that's also okay, because it's not like snip snap with your finger and you are like Mr. or Mrs. Superhero.
It's not about being perfect, it's about the process. It's about being up, get the work done, one step after the other, falling back down, getting back up. That's totally okay.
Yep.
But it's just about this, what we see so often is like people who still are hiding behind like excuses, about fears, about behind things that just that actually keep them small.
Yeah,
but
and behind silence. This is what really amazes me the most. That also in people that we consider being aware and being in a conscious relationship, people don't talk anymore. People don't really share what bothers them or what they want or what they need or what doesn't work for them, or if Priska pisses me off or I get irritated by something she does, and if it's not for me, if it doesn't feel significant enough, I also do not like bring up everything. I also believe that you sometimes have to pick your battles, but things that are really important, I always share that with her, because it's important for me that I feel the safety to be me, and also for her to see, okay, what kind of dynamics are happening, and also vice versa. Like, there is not a week that I don't see an opportunity to grow because Priska gets triggered because something I did or something I said, and instead of keeping it at the person who expresses it, like, okay, this is your shit, really try to look into, okay, but what is my role there and where can I step up? And this is difficult. This is very difficult, and it's also, even for me sometimes, it's difficult to really see the points where I can grow and need to step up and need to take responsibility.
Yeah. So therefore, this is why it requires a brave heart, and it requires a big chunk of courage to really show up in the relationship, and also in the relationship with yourself. Because when you're having this feeling that you actually are keeping yourself small, or that you are hiding behind a job, behind safety, behind whatever it is that keeps you in a golden cage, this is not the time anymore. We really need you. We really, each and every one of these people who like feel this calling to step up and really get out of this comfort zone and really show themselves. And especially in the relationships where they're in, to really make this brave step and show your true heart, your true desires, your true wishes, and put them in front of your partner, and share yourself with your partner that you're with. Yeah.
But also when you're not in a relationship, because we think it's very important to just be you in whatever situation. So if you are single, or if you don't want a relationship, or this is really the time to figure out, who am I? What do I want? What is my potential? How can I bring this into the world? How can I transform certain things so they can benefit me, and therefore I can benefit my whole surrounding? It's really the time now to look into these things and to see, what I already said, and I'm repeating myself continuously, but to really step up.
Yeah.
It's really time to step up.
Absolutely. Now. Because like we're in a very special time right now. You've certainly heard the Mother Earth is like really raising her vibration, and we're rising with it, and we can either just hide and do as nothing is happening, or we can rise with her. And it's the time to really stand up and do our job.
Yep. because it's also I wanna add that because the Mother Earth is raising her vibration, and also lots of conscious people are doing that. So the light becomes bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger, and therefore the dark, or the unlight, or how you want to call it, is actually fighting that, because the dark doesn't want the light to win at this moment. So there's this continuous duality going on,
Absolutely.
this continuous battle, and if you keep hiding, and if you keep sitting on the couch, and if you do not step up and give your light or biggen your light, then you actually allow the darkness to overtake. And this might sound very scary movie, but this, I really believe that this is a collective thing that we together need to do.
Yeah, we are needed, and the light is needed, the vibration needs to get higher, and like the light has already won, this is a clear thing, but the dark, it's a very dark time right now, as you see, it's everywhere in the media, people manipulate us as well with making the fear bigger and bigger and bigger. It's everywhere about fear, feeling scared. This is because people want us to stay small.
Yep.
There are still forces here that want us to keep small, but we know better. We know better that there's a light within us. We're connected to source. We have this fire within us, and it's all about stepping out and really being who we truly are, and trusting that there is that we are held, and that we're safe within ourselves.
Yeah.
So
universe always never believe what I'm going to say now. Universe always has your back.
or God, or source, or whatever you want to call it.
Yep.
Because Bas calls it universe, I mostly call it God, or source, so, or life, or whatever. You just name it what you want to name this power. But when you're connected to this power, and you know that you really truly remember who you are, why you came here, then you just know you're safe, you're anchored
Yep.
within yourself, and then you can really shine your light out there in your partnership and within yourself, and share it in the collective field, and really help this earth to really get to the other side.
Yep. So,
That's it.
by the way, I now decide that I'm not going to call it universe anymore.
Yes? Oh my God.
I'm going to call it
Freddy.
Megan Trainer.
Okay, call it Megan Trainer. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for being here, and as always, we'd love to, if you share this video, if you spread the word, if you also give your opinion to this topic, yeah.
And subscribe to our channel, because lots of cool content is on its way.
Yeah, thank you so very much.
Mwah.